All right. Welcome, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. This is the village board meeting for the Village of Springs. Today is May 11th, 2023. The time is 7 p.m. and the meeting is called open. And Clerk Charles, can you please call the roll?
Trustee R.
Here.
Kennedy,
Here.
Micah. Tosh,
Here.
Moon,
Here.
Carr,
Here.
President Nettmeyer.
Here, and that completes the roll. And we have quorum. Let's all please rise for the pledge of allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic
Which stands one nation
under
under
God,
God, indivisible, liberty and justice for all.
Right, again, everybody, thank you so much for being here. We have a special meeting tonight. Couple of really special things that we're doing. One is swearing in the re-elected trustees, and then we also have a proclamation at the end of the meeting. So with that, I will move to our first item of business, which is administering the oath of office for the newly elected trustees. We have joining us tonight to help administer the oath the Honorable Judge Nicholas Camden. He is our Cook County Judge from the Fourth Circuit and a wonderful friend of the community, and we really appreciate him being here. Trustees. And for our trustees that have been re-elected, we have trustee Larry Carr, trustee Ernie Moon, and trustee Fred Tosh. And we are thrilled and just really lucky to have them being re-elected to stay on our board. They truly are dedicated to the community and dedicated to the resident community. So with that, I'll invite you gentlemen please to step forward to the center of our room to read your oath. Thank you. Don't be shy, gentlemen. You can come forward. You can come forward together. We'll come forward together and then administer the oaths one by one.
I state your name. Solemnly swear that I will uphold the Constitution of the United States, the Constitution of the State of Illinois, and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of the office of village trustee for the village of Willow Springs, according to the best of my ability. And I will faithfully discharge the duties of the office of village trustee for the village of Willow Springs, according to the best of my ability. Gratitude. Do solemnly swear that I will uphold the United States Constitution of the State of Illinois, that I will faithfully discharge the duties of the office of village trustee where the village will disgrace according to the best of my ability.
Thank you very much.
Mhm.
All right. Congratulations, again, trustees, and thank you for signing up for another 4 years in your service. Work. We will move on to our first action item, which is the disposition of previous minutes. We have in our board pack minutes from April 27th. May I have a motion to approve those?
So move.
By trustee Kennedy, second by trustee Moon. Discussion or questions on the minutes? There being none, roll call vote.
Trustee R,
Aye.
Kennedy,
Aye.
Ash,
Aye.
Moon, Carl.
All eyes on those minutes are approved. Thank you. Village Administrator report, Administrator Grace.
Thank you. A couple items this evening. I'd like to update everybody that on Friday, April 28th, a meeting was held with the leaders of Pleasantdale School District, Pleasantdale Park District, Lyons Township High School, and Willow Springs. The purpose of the meeting was to discuss the land owned by LT High School located here in Willow Springs. During the meeting, the former Lyons Township High School Board President Dylan made it extremely clear to us that the district is not currently soliciting a land sale. They are not preparing any new terms for a sale, and they are not preparing to take any steps that would indicate that a sale is planned. With that confirmation that there is no current sale pending, Village of Willow Springs has now decided to take the time to review our current zoning development plan, as well as zoning regulations as they relate to the property usage and proximity to other zoning classes. With this intention, we have scheduled a special meeting for our zoning board to take place on June 1st at 7 p.m. here in council chambers. The purpose of this special meeting is to conduct a hearing which will consider a proposed village ordinance declaring a 9-month moratorium for all development located within the Willow Springs Road Plan Development District. Once the hearing is completed, the zoning board will forward the recommendation to the village board for consideration of this entire board. Lastly, I'd like to provide you with an update on Senate Bill 990. This bill, if approved by our legislators, will change the process that a school district must follow when placing surplus land for sale. The Village of Willow Springs is a proponent of this legislation, and we've been following its progression closely. I'd like to thank Senator John Curran, as well as Senator Mike Porfirio, for their dedication to our community and their assistance in the bill's passage in the Senate. Now that the bill is with the House of Representatives, Representative John Nagowski and Representative Kelly Burke have been doing an excellent job advocating for the passage of Senate Bill 990. They have been listening to the minor concerns of other state representatives, and a fair bill amendment has been filed. This amendment was approved earlier this week in the Rules Committee, and it is now placed with the Executive Committee, which will be reviewed on May 16th at 10 a.m. We're hopeful that the amended bill will receive a vote prior to the end of the legislative session, which is next Friday. So we're coming down on that. That is my report.
Thank you, Administrator Grace. And yes, as we have been reporting, we are monitoring those situations all very closely. And so we try to give updates as they become available. But if there are any questions that anybody has that property or the bill or any questions in that matter, please reach out to us. All right, thank you for that. We'll move on to the clerk report. Charlotte.
Thank you. I just have a few things. Just a reminder that vehicle stickers are due by June 30th. So please make sure that they are purchased by that date to avoid penalties. And the new hours for the village hall are 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Also, on Monday, May 29th, the village will be holding its annual Memorial Day ceremony at 11 o'clock on the corner of Archer and Willow Springs Road. There will be hot dogs, and refreshments afterwards. Please come out and join us. And then lastly, the village-wide garage sales. They'll be taking place from June 8th to June 11th. You may call the village and register your address, which we will post on the website. And this concludes my report.
Thank you, Clerk Charles. Yes, it's that time of year when lots of events are starting to come up, so thank you for making us aware of all those, and we try to keep our Facebook and website. Look forward to seeing everybody out. Reports of village officials, village engineer, and your rep.
Couple of updates, as you can see by the parking lot, the fall completion of the project is well underway. We did have some additional putting on a couple of walls, we got one change order. I reviewed that. The project is on schedule to be completed by. The street resurfacing program is scheduled to start next Wednesday. We notified the residents that.
Thank you so much for keeping the residents notified through the letters and such for all the construction. Thank you. Village attorney Erica.
There is no legal report this evening, Madam President.
Okay, village treasurer Anthony.
At your desk, I put a copy of the first quarter financial results. I think it could speak for themselves. Since we're 1 quarter through the year, any revenue number that's over 25% is obviously positive. The expenditure number under 25%. As you can see, except for some of the seasonal items, we've been pretty much on board there. And we did, by the way, in our estimates, make them more respectable of what we thought for historically the trends. So we're glad to see we're still achieving that. So if anybody has any questions, whatever, we'd be glad to go through it, but I think it's continued positive.
Great, happy to hear that. Thank you, treasurer Dennis. Reports of standing committees, finance and administration committee, Director Dara.
Thank you, Madam President. I'd like to make a motion to approve item 8A1 warrant 23009 dated May 11, 2023. Payroll and fund expenses totaling $296,633.48.
We have the motion by trustee Ara for a second.
Second.
By trustee Kennedy, discussion or question on the warrants.
Just clarify that it's a little higher than normal, but it contains a project for the playground for looking at both Lions and Willow Park for $138,000, which was part of the ARPA money that we had designated for this work. And there is still more work above and beyond this, but that's what it is.
Thanks for adding that, and we will hear more reports about the playground equipment coming up in the meeting here. Any other discussion or question on the warrants? Roll call vote, please.
Trustee Ara,
Aye.
Kennedy.
Aye.
Micah and Hash.
Aye.
Moon. Carr.
All eyes on the warrants are approved. Thank you. Does that conclude your report?
Yes, it does.
All right. Public Safety Committee, trustee Kennedy.
Thank you, Madam President. Congratulations to the guys getting sworn in. And the only thing I have other than Memorial Day, as Lori already said, is we have Pop on the Rooftop next Friday from 5 a.m. to noon. Oh, I have, unless you have anything else, Chief.
You just took my cup on the rooftop.
Good. All right, that concludes my report.
Thank you, trustee Kennedy. Chief. Public Works Committee, trustee Posh.
Thank you, Madam President. I do not have a report tonight, but I'd like to thank everybody on the board here and trusted us and let's put us back in there and residents, family, friends, and police work. The office, I mean, it was great. It was a hard fight, but it was fun. We're going to do better. I feel that my object in this, as I think about it, is to make sure every resident of Willow Springs is proud that they live here. and all of us continue that fight. So thank you very much. I love you all. That's my report, but Keith, that's all.
Just an update on, two park projects, both parks are complete, mulch has been added, everything, looking at Lions Park, we are waiting on one spring that. Complete with, equipment replacement.
Does that complete then the public works report? Thank you, Bill. License and franchise committee, trustee Moon.
Thank you, Madam President. We really have no report. This month, we did one working on one. I also thank everyone for their vote, especially those who voted twice. We work hard with our groups up here and we enjoy working with the city and here. We got a good team and I think we do a good job. Thank you.
Thank you, trustee. Okay, building and zoning committee.
Thank you, Mayor. Well, being third in line, you guys say nice things makes it tough. I signed on for this for another 4 years. I love doing it. I never thought I'd be into that long. It's working. So on to the building permit report. We had 31 in April, that's busy month. So construction cost of $1,006,380. Of $35,070. For the first 4 months of the year, we have 8 permits issued, construction value of $4,022,536. Total permit fees received by the village, $107,730. And then that's all I have.
Thank you, trustee Carter. Busy month for building. I've heard an update today that it's well over 100. Don't remember the exact number.
They're very nice, though, you're not seeing it, keep back in the book, very nice.
We'll move on to action items. We have 3 action items, but they're all related. They're all saying they're reappointments for beautification commissioners. So these are commissioners that have been serving on the commission for some time, and they're valued members of the commission, and they were asked if they would sign on for another term, and they agreed. First is the reappointment of Jan Tosh as beautification commissioner for term ending 2026. May I have a motion to reappoint Jan Tosh?
No move. Second.
All right. Second by Kennedy, discussion. Roll call vote.
Trustee Ara,
Aye.
Kennedy.
Aye.
Ash,
Aye.
Moon, Car.
Thank you, Jan. We'll move on to reappointment of Jason Fuji as beautification commissioner for term ending 4/30. I have a motion. By trustee Moon, second by trustee Kennedy. Discussion. Roll call vote, please.
Trustee Ara,
Aye.
Kennedy.
Aye.
Ash,
Aye.
Moon, Car.
All ayes, and that is approved as well. And finally, the reappointment of Kathy Algy as beautification commissioner for her term ending 4/30/2026. Motion
So moved.
by trustee Ara, second by trustee Tosh. Any discussion? Roll call vote.
Trustee Ara,
Aye.
Kennedy.
Aye.
Ash,
Aye.
Moon, Car.
All ayes, and that is approved, and Kathy is with us as well. Thank you, Kathy. Everything that you could question. That actually concludes the action items. Is there any old business? Any new business? Anyone signed up for public comment? There is not. Anyone in the audience wishing to make a public comment? There's no need for executive session tonight, so I'll move into the village president report. What we have tonight is a proclamation recognizing National Police Week as May 15th through May 21st, and we make this proclamation every year. And we have some of our law enforcement officers here tonight. I see Officer Gossicki, Sergeant Jurek, Officer Patska, supports our chief. Am I missing anybody? Okay, thank you guys for being here, and this is the proclamation we do each year, and we rely on police 24/7, 365 to serve and protect. It's our first duty, I feel, as a village board, keep our community safe. Really appreciate it. Community very much appreciate our the proclamation before us tonight recognizes officers who died in line of duty. Very sad, tragic, and this year there were 556 names that were added to the wall. So what I want to do is just read the proclamation because again, that's some very important information and why we're here tonight with the proclamation. Proclamation to recognize National Police Week 2023 and honor the service and sacrifice of those law enforcement officers that are more duty while protecting our communities and safeguarding democracy. Whereas there are more than 800,000 law enforcement officers serving in communities across the United States, including the dedicated members of Willow Springs Police. Whereas since the first recorded death in 1786, there are currently 23,785 law enforcement officers in the United States that have made the ultimate sacrifice and been killed. Whereas the names of these dedicated public servants are engraved on the walls of the National Law Enforcement Officers Memorial in Washington. Whereas 556 new names of fallen heroes are being added to the National Law Enforcement Officers Memorial District, including 224 officers killed in 2022 and 332 officers. Whereas the service and sacrifice of all officers killed in the line of duty will be honored during the National Law Enforcement Officers Memorial Fund's 35th Candlelight Vigil on the evening of May 15th, 2023. Whereas the Candlelight Vigil is part of the National Police Week, which will be observed this year from May 15th to May 21st. Whereas May 15th is designated as Peace Officers Memorial Day in honor of all fallen officers and their families, and U.S. flags should be flown. Therefore, be it resolved that the Village of Willow Springs will observe May 15th through May 21st, 2023 as National Police Week and publicly salutes the service of law enforcement officers in our community and in communities across the nation. So thank you all for joining us and observing this week and trying to keep our law enforcement in mind. Thank you to our officers and everybody at the department that keep us safe. Afterwards. And we only have a few more things for pledges. There are some refreshments here, if you haven't known. Those of brownies and cookies in the back. So you raised a good point, Chief. There are refreshments here. Please, everybody join us after the meeting. Happy belated birthday, Chief. Birthday last week. And our next village board meeting is May 25th. Until then, everyone stay safe. Thank you for being here tonight. Have a good evening. May I have a motion to adjourn the meeting? Motion is by trustee Moon. Is there a second?
Second.
By trustee Tosh. Any discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
And this meeting is adjourned at 7:25. Thank you.
No, Sir, happy birthday.